And we're back!
Welcome to the Prodigals Podcast, where we discuss all kinds of topics relating to faith and culture.
We discuss topics not normally preached on the pulpit or talked about during Bible studies. That is why we are here for you.
It is our hope and our goal that through these discussions, people will be inspired to talk about issues that Christians go through in their daily walk with God. So without further ado, let's get to our discussion.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Prodigals Podcast. I'm your host, Mark, and I'm joined by my lovely co-hosts, Billy and Alan.
I love it that we're still lovely.
Hello.
Even though age has ravaged
Super
us.
lovely.
I feel lovely.
You guys are so lovely, always. So we are from Toronto, Canada, and it's October. And you know what that means. It's Thanksgiving season. So if you're listening to this, we have released this episode on Thanksgiving Monday. And it's October means baseball playoffs. So although the Blue Jays have just been swept out of the wild card series,
You really have to pull this up right now?
we have so many things to be thankful for.
It's too early though, bro. It's too early. They just got swept.
A few minutes
Literally
ago.
like two.
Literally, just
A few minutes ago.
way too soon. Way too soon.
But you know what the Bible always says? There's so many. There are so many verses that tell us to be thankful. Right? In Psalms it says, "Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth worship the Lord with gladness." And then in First Thessalonians, Paul says, "Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Jesus Christ." And there are so many more verses out there that tell us to be thankful. So this is our Thanksgiving special, and this episode will also be an epic prodigals list because we will be listing top 3 of our thankfulness this year. So there's so many things to be thankful for. 3 is not enough. But it'll be the 3 biggest things that happened in our own lives that we just wanted to share to everyone to encourage a spirit of thankfulness. And so this is our epic prodigals list episode.
There's no more time, so let's just start. And no, it's not that hard to say what's in our hearts. Everyone will have a say. They won't be turned away. We'll share with you today. This is our epic prodigals list.
We're gonna list out and we're gonna go one by one, alternate. So this hopefully we're gonna keep on encouraging each other and keep on like inspiring each other with our thankfulness. So what are the top 3 thankfulnesses that you have? So let's start. I can start. And then
Yeah, you got that.
we can alternate.
Are we doing one each and then
yeah.
One go around.
and then alternate? Yeah. So my first one will be this new place that we moved into. It's although we were sad to leave the other place because one
epic balcony.
The most epic balcony.
the most epic balcony that we hardly used.
That was
But
like
it
that was like
it
a
had some
third.
uses.
That was like a third of your square footage.
Yeah, that's actually which is kind of sad because like they really could have utilized that space a bit more. You know, the
Right.
one on the side by your bedroom.
Yeah.
that they could have just not made that exist.
Exactly,
and could have just
yeah.
extended the bedroom a
But
bit more.
it served as storage, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So
So epic.
so
right across from the pool too. So
right across from the pool.
Barbecue
But it was
too.
a stumbling block for Josh seeing all those girls in bikinis.
Oh my
Guy.
gosh.
Yo, we love looking out there, man. Anyways, so
Start 'em early.
our start 'em young. So in the big near the end of 2022, we got a text from our landlord saying that he was selling the place, and then he sold it by April of 2023. So we were forced to look for another place, and I'm just thankful that it was kind of like a smooth transition, because God, like the first place that we saw, we fell in love with, although it's like a steep rent hike for what we were doing, but you know, it has a den, and the den has a door, so like the door, the den serves as Josh's bedroom. Like it's big enough to be a baby's bedroom, right? So I'm thankful for everything. Smooth. There were some hiccups with the move, but I won't bore you with the details. But because I want to be thankful, right?
This is a thankfulness podcast episode.
We're just grateful. It's like right beside Downsview Park. If I recall correctly, it's like the biggest park in Canada. Toronto.
No way. Really?
Toronto.
Biggest
Well,
urban park, right? Or just
Do you think it's bigger than
urban,
Trinity Bellwoods?
yeah. I'm not sure. Let's
Bigger than Earl Bales?
check.
well, I mean,
Ooh, interesting.
if it's
No,
gonna-
I think Downsview is pretty big. I think it's pretty big.
dude, it used to be an airfield, like for the Air
Yeah,
Force.
and there's like a lot of stuff in the park. Like
yeah, there's a
so
lot of
much
hanging. Yeah, it's
inside
definitely.
of it.
I think it's definitely bigger than Earl
And Trinity
Bales.
Earl Bales.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's High Park.
High
The
Park.
biggest is High Park,
High Park.
but it's one of the biggest ones in Canada.
Got it.
Urban parks, I guess. So yeah, it's just right beside you. Cross the street, and you're right. Like we're right there. So like almost maybe like twice, 3 times a week, Josh and I go out there to just stroll. And yeah, it's good. And we've met like several people here, several parents, and you know, and like a childhood friend moved into the same floor. Surprisingly, we didn't even know. We just saw them in the hallway. So yeah, definitely thankful for this place. Yeah, God has blessed us. Like more, I think it has more space than the last one. Less balcony space, but we don't even use the balcony.
I don't think there's any balcony
bigger-
that's gonna be
bigger
to the choir,
washroom.
man. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Yeah, it's like a bigger
bigger
indoor
washroom.
space.
talk about
Bigger
maximizing
indoor-
space. That washroom, though.
Hey man.
Washroom could have
We're
been a
talking-
room.
Yeah, we're talking about
man.
like overused, oversized like balcony. That's an oversized bathroom.
It's true. If they shave down the length of the bathroom, again, more bedroom space. But
No
hey,
bedroom space. But
I'm not an
I ain't
architect.
complaining. I'm not complaining. So definitely thankful.
That's
for this
okay. We'll do
place.
the complaining for you. You're the thankful.
yeah, you just be thankful in this moment and of the place.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Okay, choose a direction. You have to choose a direction.
I don't know the direct. Could be different from. So mine is like my screens is from the left. It's me, Alan, and then Billy. So Alan, you can go next.
Okay. Okay. So I guess the first one I'll start with. 'Cause, I mean, as you mentioned, Mark, from the beginning, you know, there's a lot of things that we're thankful for, and so I think what we're doing here is that we're listing things that we're thankful for that stuck out more this year than in other years. Because, like, you know, we're thankful for our family. We're thankful for our wives. We're thankful for our parents. You know, Jesus and God. And yeah, I mean, so I don't want to say my thing and then, you know, you, the listeners,
People were
well,
like, "Oh, what about Jesus?
what about you? You don't love your wife? Come on."
How dare you?
No, we're thankful for them. It's just for this one. It's just it's for this year
Specifically?
specifically. Like they haven't. It's not something that is present, you know, in previous years.
True.
Right? And it sticks out. So you know, I wanted to lead with that caveat. So,
Wow. It's good
I know-
disclaimer.
yeah, I know. I know that I'm thankful for. No, you know what? I should start with a safe one. Okay, so I'm thankful. Yeah, because the other one's kind of like. Yeah. Anyway, so the first one I've got. So I attend, like, I kind of church hop, right? And so, there's different groups that I go worship with, on any given Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems that this year, a lot of them were like super encouraging and supportive, right? So much so they, you keep asking, you get asked a lot to like sing and preach and do whatever. And so
Sometimes sing and preach.
sometimes sing and preach. It's
The singing
Double
preacher.
whammy.
a double,
The singing
yeah.
preacher.
Double feature. Double feature.
Yeah. And I used to tell them like, hey, look, if you're going to ask me to preach or you're going to ask me to sing, you have to choose one of them because I can't do both. Like on any given
That could
Saturday,
be your thing,
Sabbath.
man. That could be your thing.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
The
I don't know if
milkshake.
it's like the milkshake. No, but even in the Philippines, has it been your experience that like preachers in the Philippines, like they would just break out in the middle of the sermon, they would just break out into song.
That's
And maybe
hilarious.
because I don't understand what they're talking about, because they're talking in Tagalog or Ilocano or
I
something.
don't know.
And so they'll be talking. There was this one dude. Like the first time I went back to the Philippines, and I was I was there with my wife's family, and we went off to church, and this one dude was he was preaching in Tagalog, and he starts to break out into song. Right, no soundtrack, no nothing, just starts to break out in song, and as fast as he started, he finishes, and he starts going straight into his sermon again. So I don't know if that's what they're expecting of me, because like the churches that I go to are predominantly Filipino.
That's his
And,
shtick, man.
That might be his thing. So I didn't know if that's what they're expecting me to do.
That's
like
a
nobody's
special
ever
style
told
of
me, but
preaching.
like but that's like sort of been in my mind, ingrained in my head for like the longest time. Like, our Filipino congregations expecting me to preach and sing and do both, really, like literally in the same thing. So you got to pick one or two. But in any case, I got a chance to speak a lot more than I did in previous years. Get a lot of encouragement and just support in previous years.
That's
and
good.
and we're just coming out of the pandemic,
that.
so I don't know if it's just people are starting to warm up and getting their thankfulness and their appreciative sort of vibe going and stuff. But I really appreciate it for this particular this year, especially in the summer. Like it got super busy. And
We
it's
didn't
starting to
even
get.
see
And
you
it,
in the summer.
I know, I know, and it hasn't really let up. And I'm thankful. I want to be thankful for it, and at the same time, I'm a little, it's a little unnerving because, there's like all
Interesting.
this stuff, and I'm starting to get like a little stressed out. So, but I will. I am committed to being thankful for such opportunities and stuff. So, yeah, that's my first thing. I am thankful for
Praise.
communities being supportive and encouraging.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow, that makes me just want to see you preach again because I don't remember the last time I've seen you preach a sermon.
Yeah,
Probably since
A little
when I was probably
rusty.
last in high school or something. I think the
Yeah.
last time I like legit just saw you stand up and preach a sermon.
I think the last time we were actually together during a worship service is when I dedicated Chloe. That's the last time I remember you being there. And you don't even remember that because I didn't expect anybody. Like, I mean, I was there with Faith, and then you and this other dude showed up downtown, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So I'm super.
Interesting.
I was super thankful that
Wow.
you
Bonus-
trekked it down
bonus
there because I didn't even
thankfulness.
tell you, and you did. So
Bonus
Thanks, man.
thankfulness. Wow. Guess you got to preach more.
it's coming around. It's coming around.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. I would
Really?
love to hear you preach again. Let us know when you're preaching again.
Hey, at least a short message in one of our joint worships, One of these days we'll ask
great.
you.
Yeah, just it doesn't have to be. It's just a devotional thought, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Just give me
Make
a
sure
heads
it's
up,
3
man.
points.
3 points.
points, it's always
but it has
three.
to be- What is your when I think of devotional thought, I think 10 minutes. Do you guys think the same thing? I'm just curious.
Yeah. That's I think that's a pretty
Yeah.
pretty
10,
good standard.
15 for me.
10, 15?
15. Wow. I struggle past like 5. Honestly.
Interesting.
And it's weird. Like, yeah, it's and I don't know. Like I've said this to you before, and I've said it on this pod. I have like no awareness of time, like no concept of time when I'm speaking. So I could be
True.
speaking for like 45, going close to an hour. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And then there were times where I would just like I would only speak for 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shoot, that's as much
Wait,
as I
that's
got.
all I got, guys.
Oh God. So,
So we
It's
never
the
know
3
what we're
points.
gonna get. Surprise.
Oh my gosh.
so
Wow.
that's
So November, can you share a thought? Devotional thought.
which one is November? What are we doing?
Just joint worship
Just worship.
with small groups.
Oh, the small groups. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I just imagine a church like, we hired this guy for a sermon. He only gave us a devotional thought.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Paid for his gas and everything.
I know, man.
Oh,
Whatever. Oh, man. I guess for me, my thankfulness is, well, I'm so materialistic, is my Kindle that I got.
dang.
I did start, also, I guess thankful for books, I guess. I started reading like one book literally at the beginning of the year, and it took me a long time to finish it. But then I got a Kindle during the summer, and
At
then,
least you're reading a book.
hey man, Kindle just makes my life so much easier. Because I use my Kindle for like, it's like what I use for my morning devotional when I'm on the subway. I have my devotional on there. I got my Bible on there. And then I also have like my books that I'm reading, which are usually just Christian books. Right now I'm reading a book about prayer. I just recently finished like, I think 3 or 4 books this year already so far, which
Nice.
I think one of my goals was to just finish one book every quarter. And again, I think I'm more pulled to just like Christian books or more just nonfiction books. I'm not like a
You're not
fiction
a fiction
type guy.
guy.
Yeah, I just want to absorb
What about
information.
Christian fiction?
No, I don't think I could do Christian. Oh, no. I don't know. Could it be me? I need something grounded in reality a little bit. But yeah, I'm thinking from the Kindle. But
Christian fiction is grounded.
yeah,
reality.
I guess.
So
Okay. Anyways, yeah, thankful for because like my Kindle has been allowed me to just be really on top of my devotional, and it's really been a blessing just to allowing me to read in places, and it's like set aside because before, if I used to read on my phone or on my iPad, I would just get distracted because it's connected to the internet, get messages. I'm like, oh, I have this thought. I'm like, oh, let me just search it up real quick. But now I have this dedicated device. I can just like I understand what it means to get lost in a book, and like I'm just on the subway just reading a book. And again, all the books I've read have really enriched like my faith and have really changed the practices that I do, especially mostly in my prayer practice, has really grown because of, I think, all the information and knowledge I've grown, and also it's grown my awareness of spiritual things around me. So yeah, thankful for my Kindle.
Cool.
Yeah, it's been a blessing. Highly
you,
recommend it.
Have you missed your stops? Have you been to?
No.
too much?
No, I don't get
Oh, you
that
got
lost.
lost in.
I don't get that lost. I get lost that time just goes by so quickly, and I'm like, oh, like I'm like 2 stops away from home, so I'm like, oh, I'll stop reading now, and I'll get ready to get off the subway. But yeah,
Nice.
highly recommend anyone to get a Kindle.
I got a Kindle this year too, but I kind of stopped reading.
But you're not thankful for it.
But
No,
hey, man,
I was thankful for it. It was not like the top 3.
didn't make the top 3.
the first few months it was great. Like I was like in it, like reading all that. But like the last few months, like I think like after the move, like I just got so disoriented
Yeah, true.
that it's just like I lost, like the change in routine.
Yeah, for sure.
And I want to get back into it too. But I've read quite a bit after getting the Kindle. So like I think like 4 or 5 books after reading. After
Yes.
buying it.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
my Christmas. My birthday present from Jenna. So,
Oh, so sweet.
but it's been good.
Yeah. Yeah, Kuya Allen. You should get a Kindle.
Rekindle your
Yeah, Kuya Allen.
Kindle. Yeah.
Rekindle
I guess, like,
your Kindle.
I guess like you just have to find out. Look for things you actually want to read.
Yeah. Well,
Because like you can go with the goal with wanting to read, but I had to like really search for what I really wanted to read that would like entice me. I even like had some books on my Kindle that I started reading. I'm like, oh, I don't want to read this. I'm good.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
it's like
well,
watching a TV show. It's like watching a TV show. Like
Sure.
watch the first episode, see if you like it. If you don't, then just stopping watching from watching it. So
How much is it usually? Because I know Gel has it. We have it, so we can get it on our iPad. So I don't have to actually get a Kindle, right? But you have the app, and so we can get it that way. How much are we talking about? If you're like starting,
we
it,
can
then
we
you
can
can't
talk
like
that
return
off. We
it
can
or
talk about
anything.
that offline. Actually, I
Oh
can.
yeah, okay. We're
tell
not
you how I get
sponsored.
my books.
We're not
This
sponsored.
this episode is sponsored,
And now we're sponsors,
not Kindle,
not Kindle. Yeah,
All
by
right.
Christian Fiction.
Christian.
This episode is sponsored by Christian Fiction. So I signed up for this. Service. It's kind of like a newsletter or whatever. It's like an email kind of thing. So it emails you books that are on sale. So it's like books are like cheap, like $150, $199.
Yeah.
Or like some of them are like half the time it's free. Like some of them are free. But then like, so it's like the post is like split into 2. There's usually like nonfiction. Like, so I signed up for like, it's called BookBub. And I signed up for like Christian books.
Yeah.
I put in my interests, and so it sends me Christian books. So it's like Christian nonfiction and Christian fiction. I never I never pay attention to the Christian fiction stuff.
I only know like I think it's the only book Christian fiction. Is it The Shack? That's a
Yeah,
Christian
I
fiction,
think
right?
that's a
like
movie. I saw the movie.
Only book. That's the
think-
only
yeah.
book I know. That's
Uh,
Christian fiction.
Pilgrim's Progress, like way back when.
Oh, I still have yet to read that book.
Okay, would you consider A Walk to Remember?
That's
Christian fiction. Who's it by? That famous
Nicholas
author.
Sparks. Is it Nicholas Sparks?
Yeah. Would you consider it a Christian fiction?
Is there? I
Who
don't
is it? Nick Sparks?
remember.
Nicholas?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicholas Sparks. I don't remember the synopsis.
He's
of
not the one that-
plot.
that
Is
did,
it
like-
Christian?
It's Mandy
Like the
Moore.
Notebook, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mandy
he's the
Moore.
guy who wrote the Notebook.
Notebook. Yeah.
And then
Is he a Christian fiction author?
no,
Not particularly.
this one is themed around like, so she's a Christian. She's a preacher's daughter, and then like a bad boy, like a
You bad boy.
hooligan gets assigned to her like for detention. Like
Okay.
she starts like helping him with his homework and whatever.
Sure.
And so they fall in love.
Uh-huh.
And
Does he get baptized?
yes, and he turned
Oh.
to a preacher.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a Christian fiction right
Spoiler.
there.
I don't know if he. I don't remember if he actually turned into a preacher.
That sounds like a flip to
No, he
convert type
didn't.
situation.
I think he finished law or something.
Uh,
I don't even remember, but I just know
Interesting.
that like he was saved because like,
because of her.
Because of her, like
That's Christian fiction right there,
Yeah.
man.
That's
Push the agenda. Flirt to convert, baby. That's Christian fiction right there.
yeah. So. I consider it a Christian fiction.
I can see how you get there, and I'm okay with that.
It's definitely a book to remember.
Wow.
Okay.
That was
Second
one round of
point.
thankfulness.
Second point, thankfulness. So we've made the rounds. Second round. Ding 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 ding. For me, this year Josh turned 1.
Woo.
And I promise I wouldn't like keep Josh turn 2 or Josh turn 3 every year that we do this. But
I said top 3 thankfulness.
but
Such
the
a
thing is,
cop-out.
like, 1 is such a, you know, monumental
Milestone. Yes.
milestone.
true.
Absolutely. Yes.
And so my parents came over. We planned a celebration. It was also his dedication. His party was like also, you know, coincided with his dedication, which my dad did. So I'm just glad like everything worked out. And yeah, it was, my parents came and it was nice having them. And yeah, and we did it at Isabelli's party room, and I'm so thankful for their help, you know, with everything. But yeah, it was a successful celebration, and so I'm thankful for that. And he's already a 1-year-old, and he's growing so fast. Yeah. So that's what I'm
good.
thankful for.
That's good.
Nice. All right. My second one, and I didn't want to put this first because it sounds kind of like. Anyways, so my second one, I'm thankful, and it's not a cop out. I'm thankful for YouTube, and I'm like,
YouTube.
yes.
YouTube.
From this for
I
for
thought you
this
said
particular.
you too.
I know, and I was like, oh,
Well,
I'm
yes,
so
YouTube. No, but that's
flattered.
every year.
But not top 3 though. That's
No,
not top 3 though.
What? No, you're the every year category.
Every
You guys said that's the every year category.
Okay, YouTube. I'm also thankful for YouTube, by the way.
YouTube.
Interesting,
And
okay.
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
YouTube. And mainly because I've just been, so I've been delving a lot into apologetics and some other preachers and
Nice.
like particularly John Mark Comer, which you guys put me on. So
Ooh, that's
I'm
my
thankful
boy.
for you two for putting me on that. So I can go on YouTube and be
for
thankful for
Billy.
that.
Billy is the one who introduced me to him.
I'm a John Mark apologist.
I'm good with that. So yeah, so stuff like that. But yeah, and it's helped me sort of like as well not having to be a lot on Netflix and Prime and Crave and Disney Plus.
How many do you have?
We've got a lot, bro. And
that's all the
Discovery
services,
Plus.
All
And-
adds up to a regular channel cable subscription.
Well, yes, but at least we get to choose when we want to watch when we want to watch it.
Yes.
So it still knocks it out of the park. So we'll do that. But yeah, we got to cut down. Like it's a bad habit.
I mean,
in
hey,
any case,
if it adds value to your life, so.
well, it adds value as a digital babysitter sometimes. So I know that's bad.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Yes.
But
We'll get there.
in any case, yeah. So I don't have to like spend so much time over there on those streaming platforms, and just be more enriched by stuff that I can find on YouTube. And yes, I know that I'm not a big fan of social media platforms. I think I think social media platforms are like is slowly becoming not even slowly is starting to become the bane of our society. We just don't even know it yet. And yeah, I think at least for YouTube, I can find more enriching stuff there that I don't have to whatever.
Get lost and I guess lost in social media, lost in the endless scroll, things like
Yeah.
that.
And I like it because I don't have to post anything. Like
It's true.
It's
It's
I don't
very
have
true.
to. I can just
Unless you want to.
unless you want to.
Unless interesting.
Unless you
Do
want
you have
to.
wait? Did you say you have YouTube Premium?
I don't. Which is why I'm also thankful for it because it's free. Although I will say some of these advertisements are getting out of hand, or at least some of the channels that are like putting it on.
Gambling? Come on. Man. Bet MGM.
Bet MGM, Jamie
Bet
Foxx,
360, like
365,
Bet 65, yeah, 360, yes.
the score bet now.
DraftKings.
DraftKings, yeah.
Yeah,
Come
when
on,
we go,
guys.
guys,
That's
when
what
we
you
go
get
on the
YouTube Premium.
when we go on NHL, like the whether it's NHL or MLB or NBA, like channels, like they're just like all these.
It's always betting. Yeah, it's all betting.
Well, not only that, it's coming like it's like every 5 seconds, like there's a new commercial, and so it's a little getting out of hand, but it's still
Is it tempting or no?
not even. Not
You
even.
should switch one of your subscriptions to YouTube Premium.
That's what I was about to
Maybe.
say.
Maybe.
I don't have YouTube Premium, but I have an app on my TV which gets rid of all the ads, and having no ads is the best. And my friends who have YouTube Premium, they preach about it. Like they spread, they want to spread the gospel of
the
YouTube
gospel
Premium.
of it. Well, I
Didn't
know
you
I
have
have
a- Did you have a friend that was like strapped for cash like in her budget,
Oh
but
my
she wouldn't
gosh.
give up YouTube Premium?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like because I think she was I don't know, I forgot what her financial situation was, but like we were trying to help her out with her finances, looking at everything. And she's like, "Oh, I spend $20 on YouTube Premium," and I'm like, "What the? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why just cancel that?" But I think once you go to YouTube Premium, you just can't go back. That's what everyone says. I'm serious. Again, if it adds value, like think about all the time you will save from not watching ads.
yeah.
Or you can just be enriched by more.
I
Yeah,
feel
and
like
again,
it
like-
adds value to my life.
Do you have it? You have YouTube Premium?
I have Premium, yeah.
You do. Ooh-wee.
It's only it's only like one of the 2 or 3 that I have. So I exchanged Netflix with Crave,
Oh, okay.
and then I have YouTube Premium, and then I don't consider Prime as because we order it from Amazon, so Prime is just like
Prime is just
I
included.
thought it was
an
the-
add-on.
It used to be, isn't it? I mean,
What
that's
is?
what my
Prime Video?
Visa bill tells me. Like they're separate. Like I keep getting charged by like whatever.
Interesting. I don't know. So this is what we have to do. We can get a family plan for YouTube Premium, and then we can pay for it. We can all be under one family plan. It'll be cheaper for us to.
How many
YouTube
people are in the
Premium.
family? Like 10?
Hey, I'm
I-
down for that.
I have to look into it, but it's my friends are doing it. It's just cheaper. I think it'll be like $5 or $7 a month if we all buy in. Okay, we'll take that
down.
offline.
Because we're not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored by YouTube.
We're not
Premium.
sponsored.
Only
This
by
episode
Christian
is sponsored by-
fiction.
Only by Christian Fiction. Imagine.
Okay. Well,
But
other than hold on. Other than I don't know why I'm getting into this. Other than like no advertisements, what else is there? Like I understand like can you like download stuff like and watch it off?
Yeah.
You can download
offline.
offline, background play, so you can play the audio in the background. Well, you can close the app and play it.
so you can lock your screen and it keeps playing.
Keep playing audio. Can you watch? If you have YouTube Premium, can you like watch live sports and stuff? Is that included or is that different? I don't know.
I think that's different. I think
It's
that's
different?
like
Fair enough,
YouTube
yeah.
TV.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I'm not a YouTube Premium preacher, so I wouldn't know.
You're not a convert
I'm
yet?
I'm not a convert yet. I've only heard the good news. That's it.
He hasn't tasted
It tasted that
the
good.
heavenly gift.
It was a seed that was planted in the thorns, and it got choked out by my mind.
You got flirted with to convert it.
The thorns.
The thorns choked it out.
choked it out.
Choked it out. So I wasn't able to come to fruition. So that's yeah.
If you didn't get that reference, it's one of Jesus' parables about a farmer planting seeds. And, for outcomes.
good side.
So he some dropped on the wayside where it's like
It gets,
it gets eaten by the birds, so it
eaten by the
didn't
birds.
sprout. And then the second one is on rocky ground.
Yeah. It doesn't take root.
It doesn't take root. It grows a bit, but it doesn't take root.
So that's where you are.
So
That's where I am, I think.
That's
yeah,
where I am.
never mind.
But
I'm
not
on
too
rocky
much where it
soil.
gets choked out by thorns.
the third one is
the
it
cares
gets
of this
planted,
world.
but thorns around it grew and it got choked out. And then the fourth one is it grew on
It's the
fertile
convert.
soil.
It's the
Yeah, those are the converts. Those are the YouTube premium truthers.
truthers.
I'm a fertile soil.
You're fertile soil. I hope to be fertile soil one day too.
I mean, that's why we're gonna get a family plan. It takes a community, right?
Yo, amen. It takes a
not.
community.
Let's not.
Trust me.
It takes a community.
Next year, it's gonna be. I am thankful for YouTube Premium, not just YouTube.
Done. Well, my list is set for next year. Done.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it. Ugh, that's so good.
All right, Billy.
All right. For me, I'm. It sounds like a cop-out answer, but I'm thankful for my family, specifically my parents and my sisters, and then Isabel's parents, my in-laws. They've been very supportive and very loving in helping us raise Savannah. I don't like like what was it? I think last week or 2 weeks ago, like we were wanting to watch a Blue Jays game, and we just asked Isabel's parents, and they're like, "Yeah, we can babysit Savannah," and I'm like, wow, thank you so much, so we can watch this Blue Jays game. But that's just like one nice perk. But they've just been so helpful in like cooking Savannah food, so we don't have to worry about making her food. When we go over, like they're always welcoming us to sleep over, and then they can watch Savannah if we went out for the night or something like that. So just thankful that they've just been so open and caring for Savannah. And it's like in my head, I'm like, this is a win-win situation. We get to have some time to each other, but my families, both sides of the family get to like have time and spend so much and get to care for Savannah and have that time spent with her. So I'm just thankful for them, specifically this year, because this year Savannah's like, yeah, she turned 1 and like she's 1.5 now, so she's more playful and she's more interactive, and I love to see that like with my parents, with my sisters, with my in-laws. Like it's so great to see that from Savannah and my family. So yeah,
Nice.
thankful for them specifically this year.
Nice.
Amen.
All right. Third and last one. I mean, it's not the last one, but I mean, last one for this episode. I have so many things to be thankful for, but the third biggest one, third most monumental one this year is my 4th year at UPS, which turned into a top pay. So I'm on top of the ladder in terms of pay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So all I'm getting is just like the cost of living allowance.
Stop.
80 cents per year or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm so thankful. It came in the right timing because it just coincided with our move. So like with the rent increase, there was also a pay increase. So I'm thankful for that. Yeah, it's been great. I don't make 170,000 like the
Like the US
UPS drivers. And that's like
Outstanding.
hopefully next contract we also like make a significant jump, but I'm praying for that. But right now I'm thankful that God has brought me towards a big step in my job and the place I work in, and
Amen.
I'm just happy there. You know, my mom asked me while she was here, like, "Son, are you happy with where you are?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy, mom. I'm happy, mom." It's just like
Aw.
it's not just like the regular work. It's like the I'm not saying like I have such a big impact because like I have like a minuscule, you know, I'm just a driver, but it's just like the relationship that I've built
In the company.
in that place. And
Yeah.
there's this guy named Daddy who I've been intentional with. He's Vietnamese and he hates everyone, but like God has put favor in my like in his eyes towards me,
So he hates
which I'm
everyone.
except everyone
But-
except me.
You'll find
so,
favor
like,
in Danny's sight.
yeah, so I'm just surrounded by Danny's. Dan. So my dad's Daniel. My brother's Dan. So my friend is Danny. There's another driver, whose name is Dan at my
Dan.
workplace, and then there another coworker's named Danielle, like with an A instead of an E.
Danielle.
Before the L.
Oh,
Danielle.
interesting. Danielle.
Okay.
I used to have like a coworker, and she's still a friend, Daniela.
Daniela.
I'm just surrounded by Dans.
I think you need to name your second child Dan, something.
Yeah, which is kind of fitting because, like, you know, God's my judge, which is Daniel's name,
Whoa.
meaning.
That's beautiful.
And God is my judge, and I'm surrounded by, you know, God being my judge. So yeah, it's just in UPS, and then just like building relationships there. I have a really great relationship with my my supervisors, the office ladies, and then like recently they've been in talks with like a community service thing at work, and then like my name came up, so it's just like and I didn't even say like to that guy that I was doing like community work. He just like saw it in me. So I'm just thankful that, you know, like God has put favor towards me in that place. And so I'm still waiting to have a conversation with a community service, I guess, liaison. That's her like title or whatever. And then so like hopefully we can bring her. The plan is to like our small groups will work with the company and like providing service to the community. But I'm still waiting on that conversation. I don't know where that lady is right now. But
Haven't seen her for a while.
I was so close to having a conversation with her a couple of weeks back, but she didn't turn up. We'll see where that heads, where that direction goes. But I'm just thankful that, you know, people are seeing what I'm all about, and seeing God, you know, through me. And there's just like just these comments that I hear. It's like, Mark, you're always so positive, like, or whatever, or like it's a bad day. It's like, are you finally gonna be mad, Mark, or something like that?
Well, after the pictures you sent us, like,
Which they didn't know. I'm always mad every day. Oh
Yo,
yeah, my
that's the
truck
Hulk-
was so
the
full.
Hulk
this
secret.
year.
I'm always mad. That's the secret.
Yeah, my truck is so full this week, man. And then like last week too. But you know, those days come, and then like every job has those challenges, right? So like, I think every job has like some sort of like time when they have to stay longer at work. But I'm just thankful for where I am. I'm happy where I am, and I hit 4 years. Hopefully, the next step is getting my own truck in my own area, and then next year I get to have 1 more week of vacation.
Party.
Party. But yeah,
Nice.
super thankful.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So I was debating between these two things because I couldn't. So I'm not gonna. The one that I'm not gonna go with
the runner-up.
the runner-up, and mainly because it's predicated on myself seeing there's a lot of sort of like sickness and loss around myself, and so I want to be sensitive to the ones that have lost, because like it hurts, right? I feel for their loss and their struggles, their health issues, right? And so if ultimately I think I'm going to go with I'm thankful for my Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so Tuesdays, that's when Jel and AJ, they go off to work about half an hour away, and so they're not able to be home when the kids get off school. So I got to take it off, but I get to drop them off and then go straight to like Starbucks and
Nice.
put in my earbuds, put on the noise canceling, and then just spend time. Like I know it's not in a secluded place because like you're surrounded by lots of people, but yeah. Okay. So I wasn't exactly truthful to you guys about not reading.
Interesting.
Right. I mean, I figured devotionals don't really count. Right. And so technically I don't read, but I do read. But yeah, I get to spend a lot of time with God in a Starbucks, even though I'm surrounded by a lot of people, just there. And I'm able to write some, type some stuff down, get some sermon ideas going, with the help of ChatGPT, and which I'm also thankful for. But yeah, there's I cherish that time because it wasn't always there. Like it was kind of there in the pandemic, and then I got taken away for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that's right. We were homeschooling our kids, so that wasn't working off too much. But then it came back, and in this iteration, I find myself really thankful that I get Tuesdays off and I get to spend it, in relative seclusion, relatively speaking, with God, right? And I don't have to worry about in churches where, the pastoral sort of like thing rises up and you talk to people and you listen to their story, or you sing, or you preach, right? Or you're like interacting with other people. It's kind of like my alone time with him. So really thankful that I have that. So
Yeah, I'm glad you have that. We all need that.
You all need that time.
yeah.
I love that. I think it reminds me, like in the one of the book I was reading, like the normal places in our lives, wherever that may be, like that's like holy ground and where we meet God. Like for me, I'm like, when I sit down on a chair in the subway and I do my devo and then I go into prayer, I'm like, where I'm sitting right now is holy ground. And I'm like, yeah, that's what just reminded me of. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Holy ground Starbucks.
Holy
Gotta
ground
take off your shoes, man.
Holy ground.
Take off your shoes,
And
man.
I probably wouldn't be out of place too much there either. Like if I actually did that, so which is the odd thing about it. Except for the high school kids when they walk in, that's just
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Whatever.
That's so funny.
dude. All the high
Anywhere
school
they
kids.
walk in, man.
Yeah, you'll feel it.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling my age. So, but yeah, so I try not to pay too much attention to them. Just bury my face into like my book and in my journaling. Not journal. It's not a journal per se, Like I mean, when I'm reading, I get, I'd like to think I get thoughts and promptings from the Holy Spirit. So I want to write those down and to be able to flesh those out. So, I can go on like Bible Gateway, GreekBible.org, and, some other resources, and I can sort of like explore it and flesh it out and stuff like that. So
Cool.
really thankful for it.
That's beautiful.
Really thankful for it.
Wow.
Because apparently I can't do any of that really like effectively at home. There's just
Yeah,
so
true.
much,
A lot
so
going on
much
at home.
distraction. So much distraction. If it's not the TV, it's laundry or fixing the car or what? What are you saying?
Huh? Chloe.
Oh, Chloe. Oh,
Oh
Chloe.
my gosh, I love that girl.
Chloe. I love her too, but she's such a bully to me.
Yeah, she is. Oh my god.
You guys saw? You
Oh
guys
my
saw?
gosh, I can't believe that. That's so fun. Oh, I love that. Let me see you smile.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean,
I understand why.
yeah. I mean, that's sort of like my thing with her. So I want her to feel empowered. And I don't know if I'm going about it the wrong way. But she knows when I have my serious face on. So
Oh, I love
there's
that.
that.
That's good. That's good.
There's that.
and there's that.
There's the father of all fathers.
Well, you guys know because the father face is the same as the drill master face. So you guys seen that.
Ooh, that's scary. I shuddered a little bit actually.
Still appears in my dreams.
Oh, I forgot that face existed. It's been so long since I've seen that face. Oh gosh.
Still appears in my dreams.
Stop it. Stop it.
I literally had a
Stop
wave of
it.
PTSD like just come
Stop
over me,
it.
actually.
Stop it. Your
was kinda crazy.
wives won't let me come over anymore.
That's kind of crazy. Oof.
When your wives hear this, they're not going to let me come over anymore.
Oof, I felt that. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy.
We
'cause-
appreciate you.
Yes.
But
you
the
are-
thing is, like,
you're
you were
the-
so good at
Yeah.
like being the drill sergeant during that, like formation time, but then you compartmentalize that and then
Yeah.
you separate that from being Alan,
Yes.
the friend. So right after drilling, you don't, I mean, it just looks like you turn off drill
Yeah.
mode, and then just like it goes back to like joking around and and all that. So like you were so good at that.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it was so scary because it only came out when it needed to come out. Ooh.
Plot twist, I have multiple personalities.
Yeah, that's the plot twist. That's the plot twist. Only comes out when needed.
Comes out when so yeah, I kind of do that with Chloe. Right. So
that.
she gets to, and she's spunky. And stuff.
I
So
love
that,
her.
I don't want to like crush her spirit. I mean, I don't want to crush her spirit and try to, guide it and direct it to helpful things. And she's going that way. So that's another thing that I'm very thankful for this year is that she's moving towards a lot more responsibility, which is weird because like Maddie is kind of testing his boundaries, in the silliness department. And now that he's with like his school friends and stuff, they act a certain way. And so he's seeing how far he can mimic some of that.
Interesting.
And see how far it goes. And of course, the drill master face comes out, so that doesn't fly very far. but Chloe is moving towards being more responsible when she used to be just like, oh, flitter fly, and she would just go and not have a care in the world. So now she's that way. In between bullying me. So
Wow.
yeah.
I need to develop my second personality.
No,
I
you've
don't know if I
got
have that
a
in me.
couple. You got a couple more years. You got a couple more
Man,
years.
that's crazy. I only
Yeah, I
get
don't
angry sometimes. You guys don't see me.
I don't
angry.
know what I don't know what you angry looks like. I honestly,
When I'm
I honestly
angry,
don't.
when I get angry, I literally think I've gotten angry. I can probably count on the times on my hand, like maybe
Yeah, because
5
like you're
times.
just so like
There's only something that really,
like,
really make me angry, and I don't even know they make me that angry until it comes up, and I'm like, wow, I've never felt
Okay.
that way. Yeah,
yeah, because you
Suppressed
seem like
anger.
such a like
Suppressed. It's literally so suppressed.
I know.
It's so suppressed.
You're not. You're not the guy
So
that lets things
suppressed.
roll off. You're just suppressing it all.
Yeah, it's all
Wow.
suppressed. It's
And
I
then
just
it
absorb.
erupts.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
It's pent up over years and years and years. So who knows?
Wow.
Who will?
Who will receive the
Billy.
wrath?
Oh, Billy. Oh, William.
Oh yeah, that's
Sir
that's who
William.
comes out. William. Yeah,
William comes out.
William comes out.
Okay.
William.
Oh my
I don't want
god.
to see William, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick with Billy. Just keep Billy on here.
Yeah, Billy's here for a lot of the times. Okay. How do I follow up with your thankfulness? That was such a good thankfulness. Mine is another material thing. I'm thankful for the daybed that we got recently. For
Hey.
our living
Hey.
room.
Nice.
For everyone who doesn't know, we live in a 1-bedroom condo, and the real estate prices of Toronto are quite wild. And Savannah's growing, and she needs her own room. And we're like, what are we gonna do? So we bought this daybed to replace our couch, and now it's our bed. We've been sleeping in it ever since we got it, and now it feels like we have our own bedroom, and we've expanded our house without even expanding it. And I'm just thankful
Nice.
because I was just really I had a lot of stress and anxiety about just like if we were gonna get a bigger house, if we were gonna have a kid and everything like that. What would that look like? But I think I literally prayed to God. I'm like, God, please give me creativity and give me peace about where we're living, because like just financial things and everything are going crazy, or like it's just hard, right, in this time. And then like literally just a simple day bed, and it really feels like a blessing, because it feels like our place has like doubled in size, just because now we have our own separate bedroom essentially. So when Savannah, so eventually we still have our old bed that we're gonna get rid of it, and then that our bedroom will turn into like Savannah's room with like all her play toys and everything like that. So yeah, just thankful this one single day bed that I like truly is like a gift from God, because he's just been like rattling my brain and like putting ideas of how to optimize my space despite how small it is. So yeah, really thankful for that. Go day bed. Recommend everyone a
go
day
day
bed.
bed.
Everybody.
Get a day bed.
No, you guys should. Game changer. It's a game changer.
Because I
also-
only go to my room to sleep.
Exactly.
much.
Yeah, because
And-
oh man.
Yeah, and then like this, all the stuff like we're planning is to have it like a versatile space.
Yeah.
So like right now I'm podcasting in my room, in our room.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then if you look to the left, if like I don't know if you see, there's a coat rack. There's like a rack of hung clothes.
Can't see it.
Can't see it. So like, and yeah, there's like storage behind me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wait,
then I
also-
only come here to sleep.
Sleep,
And then
yeah.
maybe we could just like get rid of the bed here,
Do it.
and then
Get a
just
day
have
bed.
a day bed. And I don't know.
Seriously, live a good life. We can maximize every little
And then
piece
fall
of
asleep
space.
with the TV with the TV.
Yeah,
on.
that's like the only negative. Like it's just too dangerous, because now like I never wanted to have a TV like in our bedroom, but now we're sleeping in front of the TV, so it's just right there.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah.
the great. I'm trying to be a gospel. Trying to spread the gospel of the daybed. We went from sleeping in just a queen size bed,
You're
and
not a
now
full convert of YouTube Premium.
yeah. That's
It's a different gospel.
it's a
over
different
here.
gospel.
Different
Okay,
gospel.
it's a different gospel. Okay,
Whole different gospel.
because like yeah, our day bed turns into a king bed, and I've never slept in a king bed. And when I sleep in it, I'm like, wow,
Gospel
And-
of the King.
gospel of the king bed. Yeah, because when we like sleep, I think we had like one of our friends
King
sleep
bed
over
culture.
in our day bed, and then we went back into our bedroom to sleep on our queen bed, and I was like, nah, this is too small. I don't know if I can live this life anymore. So hey, Day beds for everybody.
David,
Day beds for everybody.
I can't take it to Starbucks, so I'll have to take your word for it. So,
Yeah, it's okay.
that would be awesome if I could, though.
Yeah, you're just rocky soil. It's okay.
That's yep, that bird just took it away right quick.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Real quick.
so. Yeah.
Real quick.
Thankful. Yeah, thankful for you guys. Thankful for you guys.
Thankful for you guys.
Every time we talk, it's always a grand old time, and I'm always convicted or
Appreciate you
encouraged.
too.
Every time.
Well, I've
Every
already
time.
said I appreciate you too. But
You too.
I appreciate you too.
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 but
But
Oh my gosh.
all right. That brings us to the end of the episode. We hope that you're blessed by our discussion and what we have shared, and that you got to know us a little bit better. If you're, what are you thankful for? Think about it. Share it with someone you love. Share it with us. You can reach us in our social media platforms. You can. For sure, I'm going to upload this episode, so you can comment down below or send us if it's on Facebook, comment away, Instagram, comment away. So yeah, we'd love to hear what you're thankful for this year. And that's all the time that we have for you. We're trying to keep it in a timely manner, but this episode has been great. I've been blessed by your guys' thankfulness. We have so much to be thankful for, and so we want to greet you a happy Thanksgiving. If you're Canadian, and if you're listening to this in November, if you're American, then,
Just wait to listen to it in November.
Yeah,
It's
happy
coming.
Thanksgiving,
It's coming.
and anyone else around the world that has a similar, Thanksgiving holiday, or it could be any week that you listen to it. Definitely, each and every day of the year that we have so many things to be thankful for, and as the scripture said, be thankful in anything, for it is the will of God in our lives. Just to paraphrase that. So we hope that you stay blessed and stay faithful, and that you join us again next episode for the Prodigals Podcast. Well, folks, that's all we have for you this week. We hope that you were blessed by our discussion. Let us know what you think. Send us a shout out on our socials at the handle @The Prodigals Project on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
If you like what you've been hearing, please like and subscribe. Also, leave a rating and review. It'll go a long way in helping us out.
Stay blessed and stay faithful. And join us again next week for another episode of the Prodigals Podcast.